Ron Fellows is worldwide subject matter expert in law enforcement with IBM. Ron, why have you chosen to be part of the education programme for the first Global Security Summit in October?
I work inside the IBM Smart Public Safety team, which is part of our Smart Cities initiative. I think it's important that the end user community for security and also the industry as a whole gets an understanding of how IBM's working to bring our capabilities together in such a way that we can dramatically affect the both perceived and actual safety of citizens in cities around the world. I think it's venues and events like this that are going to make a difference in terms of getting the message across.
From your own point of view, Ron, how would you define the end user in today's security business sector?
The end user is very much, if you like, the Bobby on the beat. There are a number of end users in actual fact, but the primary one has to be the guy who is delivering public safety on the streets. And if we can make life easier for him, make him more effective, and in the final analysis catch more bad guys, then that's obviously going to improve both the perception of public safety and also the actual public safety on the streets. But as I said, there are a number of different end user groups, and some of those are the people who are at the receiving end, if you like. The citizen is part of our end user group. There is a lot less crime than most people think of, and therefore if we can reduce the perception of crime and make people feel more secure, then that in itself is a major benefit.
And are knowledge levels among the end user collective, in your opinion, Ron, showing progression in both focus and breadth?
A CIO in a police organisation said to me a number of years ago that he's having to deal with the advent of police cadets coming through the training schemes in his police force, becoming digital natives, if you like. They've grown up with technology. These were a few years ago using computer games, and a comment that was made that a number of the police cadets coming through have probably got more computing power at home that they can use after the end of their shift than they have when they're working on the street during the normal working day. And there have been examples when police officers have actually done investigative work using their own PCs at home, purely and simply because they have better searching facilities than they do when they're actually in the office. But what is likely to change over the near future is the degree to which we can actually provide the right information to the right person at the right time using handheld devices.
What are your views on the present state of the UK and international security spheres?
Specifically in the UK, but also in other areas, one of the biggest single effects is the squeeze on budgets, and that's affecting just about everybody. Particularly in the UK, there is an increased emphasis over the last year or two in terms of getting more security for the certain amount of money that you're able to spend. How do you do that? You do that by actually making the process work better and effectively delivering more policing for the same amount of money or less.
And lastly, could you outline the main focus for your own organisation in 2013 and beyond?
As I said, the work that I do is actually part of the IBM Smart Cities initiative, and so along with areas like transportation and traffic and healthcare, etc., smart public safety will receive increased investment and will hopefully spur on new research and new developments and also new partnerships to enable us to deliver greater amounts of public safety for the same amount or even less money than we have done in the past.
Thank you very much indeed, Ron.
Thank you.